All right. Hi, everybody. My title kind of explains what's happening on the soaps today. It's Wednesday, so middle of the week after holiday, and sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not so good, you know. I mean, on the one hand, they're always trying to move along the storyline, but on the other hand, you're not really sure if you're going to get real movement or resolutions at all. So today on YNR, um, Summer and Kyle are going to separate. I told you this before, but I always hold out a little bit of hope because they're a young couple and they could fix their differences, mend it, and maybe not split up. But it's official today. They are going to separate because Jack. Um, I have to say this much for Peter Bergman and the character of Jack. He's a really great actor because he's really believable. Whatever they give him to play, you really believe him in the role. Okay, so say he's playing a scene with Eileen Davis and Ashley. I really believe they're siblings. And for the scene he did today with Kyle, Michael Miller, I really believe they're father and son. Although, when I was first watching it, I thought that Jack was trying to kind of, I don't know, talk Michael or talk Kyle into reconciling with Summer, but that's not what happened. Um, he chose to give her Marchetti. So she's gonna get Marchetti, but they're gonna split up. Um, the most fun scene, which is really ironic for me to say because you're dealing with a couple splitting up, but you know how the news gets around. Okay, so I think not even 5 or 10 minutes into they're gonna separate, do they put him with Summer with Chance, and Kyle just happened to be with Audra. And they were at a restaurant or the society or something, and Audra and Kyle were in a booth, and so Audra playing the role of concerned friend. I don't know what they are at this point because I wouldn't say they're lovers yet because they had a one night stand. And he was technically married to Summer, so mistress. Um, uh, but she says, so, and she's all cautious about it. So, how was your day? And trying to sound sad and stuff. So he says, you know, good but not so good because Summer and I are going to separate. And I swear to God, if she wasn't like trying to be nice, you could see the joy in her face. But she's like, oh, I'm so sorry. And trying to be sad or look, you know. But I swear, I could see the inner her being all, yay, they separated. Whatever. That's the weird part. But yeah, and also what solidified it for me was before that, they had the talk with Harrison about we're gonna not live in the same house, but don't worry, we'll still see each other, we'll still have playtime, whatever, for a kid. And don't worry, whatever. So that everything solidified the separation for me. Which I don't know. I mean, on the one hand, Summer and Kyle have been having trouble for months and lies of different kinds for months. And I I take it back into real life, which is REAL life. And if you do any of the things that they were doing to each other, to another person in real life, they would have been gone already, and they probably would have asked for a divorce or something, because you can't build a relationship, a life on lies and manipulation and stuff. So, for that, it's true to life. But I can't help but think that they kind of rushed into the separation and they didn't even try to give it a chance. So I'm kind of like, I don't understand the haste on that one. Okay, on the flip side is B&B. And the story that I'm talking about on this one is the Liam and Hope storyline. And involves Thomas because of the kiss and Roma. Okay, so everybody knows about what happened. So imagine a split screen of Thomas and Steffi on one side, and Liam and Wyatt on the other hand for a second. Okay? They're both trying to convince the other one that, well, Steffi is kind of saying, why, or I know that Hope kissed you. And I could kind of hear her in my head saying, why did you let it happen? But, on the other hand, Wyatt was really trying to talk Liam into, well, you gotta give her a chance and at least give her a chance to explain and don't jump to conclusions. And so, on the one hand, on one soap, it's like Separation City. On the other hand, on the other soap, they're trying to mend it, I guess. But also, Liam Scott Clifton, well, I've said it before, I'll probably say it again, but well, I can read his face and know exactly what he's feeling and thinking with a facial expression. But if I had to guess, he's not into the reconciling at all. I don't think he really wants to give Hope a chance to explain herself, of and trying to make amends and everything else. I just don't see it. And for once, I don't see it because I think the two adults are gonna make a decision of, I don't think this is gonna work, versus the parents of the other couple trying to coax them into forgiveness, mending things. So it's just an interesting juxtaposition for me. So, um, I've said it before, I'll say it again. Thank you guys for all the support. It really means a lot. I'll come right back with another video. Okay? Thanks.